Well, half a decade after the start of the pandemic, the impacts remain present in our daily lives. Thank you for joining us here at 5:30. I'm Nick Sturdivant.
And I'm Vanessa Rufus. COVID-19 changed life as we knew it, and it forced us to adapt quickly. And now, 5 years later, the technology continues to evolve, and it shapes how we work, learn, and even see a doctor.
UNC Charlotte's Jesse Pierre takes a closer look at how the technology we depended on in 2020 continues to shape parts of our daily lives.
That's right. Now, when the world shut down in 2020, technology stepped up. And from virtual meetings to online learning and telemedicine, these tools became essential. And even now, we continue to rely on them.
The biggest thing with this technology that has come out of this, we've come reliant on the convenience of it all.
Dr. Reginald Silver is a clinical professor of business, information systems, and operations management at UNC Charlotte. He says COVID didn't just change technology, it accelerated its evolution. Schools made a rapid shift to online learning. 5 years later, digital textbooks and virtual courses remain popular in education.
What's unique about this phenomenon is folks still want to be educated, they just want to go about the process differently.
In healthcare, telemedicine is here to stay, and artificial intelligence is assisting doctors.
Recently, I had an experience with my personal physician where one of the things that I had to sign off on was whether or not I was comfortable with letting AI record the episode of care with my physician.
Businesses adapted too. E-commerce and contactless payments reshaped shopping habits.
Even like if you go to your local arts and crafts vendors, look at how many of them now aren't really handling cash. They're using contactless payment services. They've got the little technology on the iPad or on the iPhone.
Camille Endicott, an assistant professor of communications and organizational science at UNC Charlotte, studies the impact of AI.
I think what COVID made possible, if you think about like the domino of effects, more remote work creates more digital signals. And so I think because so much of our work was digitized, we have a wider availability of data then for AI tools from which to learn.
She says it continues to grow and evolve from simple chatbots to virtual assistants.
So like custom co-pilots from Microsoft, where all of a sudden now there's this tool that might chat with a customer and then book their first meeting with the customer. So all of a sudden it's not just conversing, it's doing stuff, it's taking action.
As technology continues to push boundaries, Silver says it's a delicate balance between people, processes, and innovation.
I think there's been probably some, growing pains associated with the integration of technology. And again, in general terms, right? But I think the overall benefit is we've shown resiliency and agility with being able to adapt, and this is our new normal now.
The pandemic fast-tracked the role of technology in our lives, and 5 years later, we're still adapting. Jesse Pierre, WCNC Charlotte.